Hello everybody in the world and those who love sound. James Spilling here once again. It's a one-track one library, and for those who don't know what a one-track one library is, it's where I take one library and I write one track with it, only using that one library. So today it is the turn of Maleventum 2 by Silence and Other Sounds. Fairly recently I did a video on Maleventum 1, there's the link above. So that was very much sort of epic-y horns and pads and Viking-y sort of sounds. Now this is very much based on sort of mysterious flutes and windy stuff. Maleventum, is that good wind? Fair wind. It's also the name of an ancient city. But anyway, so this is very much mystery flutes, and you've got didgeridoos in there, you've got death whistles and all those fun things. So sounds quite Aztec-y and shrouded in mystery. Very much based on dark and fantasy. Anyway, me being me, I've needed a mood board in order to write, and I've written to this picture. So it's a dark cave. It's a cave. Who knows what's down its dark tunnel? As it turns out, monsters. But for those who don't want to listen to me rabbit on too much, just hit the minutes and seconds down below full track, and you will hear the full track in all its glory with the picture. I think I've called it Monster Cave. But in the meantime, I will show you the GUI, I will show you some presets, some instruments, and I'll show you exactly what I did to make this weird track. So enjoy, folks. I'll see you on the other side. Bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Maleventum 2. This is, you need the full version of Contact to play this. And I've put it on the quick load here. If you look in the browser, this is, you see Maleventum evocative phrases, laments, low wailings, screams, death whistles, pre-Columbian horns, trumpets, pads, pets, and you get all of your samples here, okay? So you've got all of so many samples to play with if you don't want to play with them within the instrument. Shush. But I am going to show you the NKIs now. So this is the first one. Design phrases, flute of the mountain. This is exactly how it comes. All of these are one-shot phrases. So all of these keys, they're all different phrases. Cool, huh? It's just got the Aztecian flavour. Let me explain to you the GUI. So we have a texture. We have a second layer here, which is fairly similar to Maleventum 1. I'll explain that in a very short moment. But just here, you have volume for this. You have extend. Now extend, these are all one shots. Now if you press extend, suddenly this is mapped out across the whole keyboard. Yeah. Now loop, you can decide what you want to loop with. This is your start position, and the green is going to where it's going to loop. Let's go, I don't know, here. Let's start within that. Nice. This is your pitch. Basically, it's that, but down here. Let's press extend and loop off. Now, global tuning is back to the one shots. Now, if you press global tuning, you can tune them all to C. Or D, E, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So you have 12. So let's go back to C. So here, this is an octave and minus octave jump. So this is just as normal. This is plus octave. Down octave. There we go. So I'm going to press it off. Now, here is your edit page. Now, this denotes to all of those one shots we've just talked about. So low pass filter, high pass filter. That's fine. And this is your resonance. So resonant basically resonant filter. LFO rate. So it's an LFO. So this is your rate. Yeah. And this is where it is. And you have based on the low pass filter or high pass filter, and then you have sine, triangle, rectangle, and saw. Go on. Actually, that's just reminded me. Now, if you go back to another one shot, I'm pressing a different one, and you come back to that, it remembers. I like that a lot. Attack and release. Oh, attack and release. Yeah, as normal. Okay. Now, this right-hand side is the textures. Let me go back and turn the volume down. So we're just going to play textures. So select texture. You have all of these to play with. Let's go for cavern breath. So this is your volume. Yep. This isn't the cavern breath. This is still the one shot. Do you see what I mean? And obviously, because I've moved one shot, it's remembered the volume, but it's gone back to the other one. I still like that. Anyway, so you're not seeing the waveform of the texture, just so you know. This is octave up, octave down. Yep. Now let's go to the edit, and it's exactly the same. Attack, attack and release, and resonance, and LFO. Yeah, low pass, and all of that. Isn't that fun? So if we go back to the main, turn the volume up, you can do all of these funky things. Now, I've just spent all that time getting my perfect LFO, so I'm going to press extend. And suddenly I've got a sci-fi track. Anyway, that's as simple as it gets. Now, mapping section. So this is for your Rolly Seaboard and stuff, and you can assign MIDI to all of these. I tend to basically just learn MIDI CC, right click, and all of that. Now, FX. This is your reverb, basically convolution reverb. Nothing normal. Airburst Hoover. 1, 2, 3. I mean, these aren't normal, but anyway, they're fun. They're sort of experimental and fun. And this is your amount, wet and dry. So this is pre-delay, size, high pass filter and low pass filter. Fun, hey? And then you get another one. Let's go for spray can hiss. Guess what it's going to be? Quite hissy. Anyway, so that's that. So that was Flute of the Mountain. I'll show you the Forest Ritual Flute. Exactly the same GUI. Just slightly different. Oh, it's just so nice. Right, wailings. Cool. Spiritual flute. Let's just find where it is on the keyboard. Down here. Fab, and just to remind you, you can reset where the start happens. Oh, I don't know. That's very clangers. If you know what the clangers are. Sorry, I have children. And then obviously loop. You can. I like the clanger. So let's get the end piece there. Let's have clangers on loop. Ready? Yes. Hello, clanger. Now. Up here, snapshots. these are all snapshots. You have to do a little copy and paste. But if I like that, if I want to keep this, you know, this one, I just press save, and I'm going to call it JS Clanger. Done. Let's find another. Right, so snapshots. Let's go back. I don't know. Mescalina. What is it? Mescalina trance. Cool. So let's try another one. Overtones Battle. Good, and if I want my clanger back, JS Clanger. So I forgot I forgot to press extend. So it's basically my preset has remembered. Right, whoops. So my preset has remembered all of the different one shots. So I'm going to press extend. And I'm going to remember it. Overwrite. Yes, done. Right. So again, you've got snapshots. You've got snapshots for everything. You've got snapshots for, I'll just show you the wailings. Here you go. All these different snapshots. Jaguar Warrior. Let's find Jaguar Warrior. It's a Jaguar Warrior, clearly. Okay, designed SFX. Designed SFX screams creatures. This is, first of all. Oh, calm down. Oh, it's quite comedy. It's a questioning creature. Anyway, again, snapshots. You can see JSHH. I've put that. Stabs. Let's go for stabs. Screaming Horns 1. Cool. Let's try the next designed snapshots. Pads. Desperate Screaming Horn. Desperate Scream Horn. Desperate Scream Horn. Anyway, that's that. Exactly the same. So now, Legato Instruments. This is nice. So you've got a Glapizzali flute. Is that how you say it? And this is it. Now, this GUI is slightly different because it's a Legato instrument. I'll play it for you. It's up here. Isn't that nice? Nice. Again, snapshots, just a few, not many of. Let's go for Creature's Flute. Cool. Now, you'll notice under here you've got textures and you've also got drones. And you can play them here. Look, this is the flute up here. Yep, this is the drones. And down here are the textures. Just to point out something that wasn't as obvious at the beginning. This attack, if it's set up too late, you just won't hear anything. And you'll go, that doesn't work. So just, if you want to hear it, set the attack down. Let's put, I don't know, Divine Speak. Cool. Now, something like this, you either need 3 hands or an incredibly long keyboard. I don't have either. So I've just basically been using the mouse and my hands. See what I mean? Drones. You have these Didgeridoos, Mescaline Horn, Didgeridoo. These are probably... Yeah,
And again, you have your octaves up here. Drone on, drone off texture. If you just want flute, fair enough. And then you have a reverb here. Let's go for spray kiss. Spray kiss. Spray can hiss one. Cool. Let's turn you off just so. Right, now just above the instrument, mono legato, basically, as far as I can tell, starts relative to the previous sample. So if I have it off, and I just press a different one, so we're always starting at the beginning of the sample. If I turn it on, watch where it goes. Excuse me. So it's nice. Ornaments. Just the do without ornaments. As far as I can tell, it gives it a little bit of a twiddle. You've got a round robin on each of it. I think you've got like, I think you've got 4 on each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So 4 round robins, all lovely. Right. Enough of that. Let me play you an Antara Nazgaban flute now. Same textures, same drones, and same reverbs. Isn't that nice? And then flauta globular. It's a bit like an ocarina. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Right, the cavale. Turn the ornaments on. Well, you can really hear those ornaments, can't you? They're getting a bit ornament crazy. Now, these are original phrases. So the cavale flute original phrases. Original phrases. So these are one shots again. Nice. Tlapizali flute. I mean, you've got so many. Look at how many blues there are. It's insane how much you have, really. Skull whistle. This is fun. Let me go down. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's really nice. Okay, skull whistle, flauta globular, one shot phrases. Here we go. Let's have. Is the reverb on? Oh, a little bit. Let's turn it off. Oh, that's really nice. And obviously the reverb is global. That's so cool. Anyway, what? Estatuilla whistle? Pardon my language. Turn the reverb off. Oh, hello. Cool. So, snapshots. Let's hear Earth Lament. You ready? Original SFX Death Whistle. Here we go. I mean, it's just, isn't it nice? Let's turn the reverb completely off. I mean, that's... recorded very nicely as well. Snapshots, fierce breath. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Didgeridoos, my favourite. Ready? It's just so cool. And then if you want to get really silly, as I often do, here we go. I mean, that's just, that sounds naughty. Sounds flatulent. Oh, that's nice. Let's turn this. I'm just playing now. Airy metal. Ready? Wow. That's really lovely. God, I mean, do you know what? I'm still amazed at how much you can do with this. And I absolutely love it. So, Didgeridoos. Okay, Aztec war trumpet. That sounds like I'm trying to learn the trumpet. Sorry. Okay, finally, Whispering Vessels. This is, if you want fantasy, this is it. Anyway, so there you go. That's Maleventum. So, look, you have so much to play with here. I can't applaud this enough if you like that sort of thing. If you like death whistles and weird stuff like this, I highly recommend it. Right, I'm going to show you my track. Okay, so this is effectively my track. So, it's going down a cave. What did I need? Well, I need a little bit of a scare immediately, and we start off with some low stuff. So that's my lows. Yeah. So it's effectively using some didgeridoos and some low screams that I've tuned down. What do you get down a cave? You get creatures. So I've sort of created this creature. Out breath, in breath, and a snore. And this is what I came up with. Because I wanted a creature down a cave to scare me. This is it. You might need headphones for that. But basically, it's here. J is in breath. So I've done a sample on a death whistle. On an out breath, exactly the same thing on a death whistle. So it's just this bit and pitched way down. Now I created this sort of pulsy thing. Using a bit of LFO. Yeah, just to ramp up the tension. So apart from that, I had a lot of phrases going on. Some more didgeridoos. A couple of screams. I then got a little bit creative and I created this sort of miney thing. Yeah, and that so this is just again a death whistles and some didgeridoos, just to create this sort of, I don't know, there could be a mine. Look, in a nutshell, that is all I've done. really. I created a sort of a tss or a little clicky thing, which was, I called it hi-hat. And that's just pitching it up a little scream quite high. Because, I don't know, I wanted some sort of, I don't know, mysterious sound. Okay, so everybody, these are my bounces. Now I might look a bit, what's going on? But let me tell you. So the beginning, the booms, as they were. Yeah, I put in a high scream there, which is a sort of there, and I've distorted it later on, but you'll see that in a minute. Now, the hi-hat thing that I had going on is this. And so I created two, and I did some different rhythms. Obviously, I've put some baked it. Obviously, I've baked it in reverb. I don't know, what's that sound like? I don't know, chainy? Is it? I don't know, because you need that sort of thing in a cave. Let me get to the breathing. I mean, that's all that this piece is about. That I just wanted to create a creepy breathing tone. Anyway, now with that low pulse, I put a little bit of a ducker on it. And what I mean by that is my one knob pumper, and also some auto pan. Just to give it a little bit more interest. I'll play in context. Yeah. By the way, I've used occasional delays, and all of these things are delays or reverbs, wet and dry, and all of that, just to give it a little bit more interest. Now, these were my minds. In fact, let me play you the full bit when they're all in all their glory. Yeah. I'll show you I called it a flum drum. JS Flum. So this was basically a designed horns and didgeridoo thing, which I just wanted a bit of boom. Yeah. So I thought that was quite cool. I then sort of put a bit of saturation on it, and this is what I ended up with. I mean, I think that's quite cool. Scary cave. Sort of scary cave. Okay, so this is the track. This is the picture. It is the cave. Who knows what's down the cave? There are clearly people having a war party. There are some screechy monsters, a couple of flutes, and I don't know, somebody mining. But clearly there is this breath there, so it's making you feel slightly uneasy. Anyway, this is Maleventum 2, folks. Hope you enjoy.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Maleventum 2, Silence and Other Sounds. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like what I do, please subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll be notified of any other video that I do in the future. As always, I will put down below where you can get this track and the stems, should you so desire to sync anything in the future. But in the meantime, Maleventum 2 and Silence and Other Sounds, I salute you. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Till the next time.